Good evening, Farm Fam. Happy Monday. My cows are all mooing at me because they are tattling on their little sister, Little Miss Harriet, our Highland calf. Every year we deal with this with our Highland cross calves. Last year it was Meredith. This year it's Harriet. They have a longer hair, and so they are less likely to be shocked and kept in by the single strand electric fence. And most of this front pasture is contained by, page wire and barbed wire and an electric fence along the bottom along the inside as well. And so it contains most of the cows except for in a few small spots where we just have an electric fence, electric single strand. And, again, my big cows, they've done this. They know the single strand. They're trained to it. They stay where they're supposed to. They're all over in this fenced area. But the calf, who was born last fall in this front pasture and has not yet been out on back pasture in single strand electric, is going to need to be trained. I'm going to have to probably put her in a 4-strand electric with a higher charge. So let's go walk Miss Harriet back to where the others are, shall we? Excuse you. You know, cows that are trouble around here don't last long. And I know it's my fault, but how are we going to fix this now? Are you going to go back in with the others? Yeah, why don't you just go back in with the others? You didn't even know how you did that? Not likely. Look at their kits. They have such spice. Such spice. All right, let's go. Back down to Mama. Speaking of Mama, that's not even Mama, that's her big sister. There's Mama and her sister. Una, Thelma, Patty, asshole Harriet. And unfortunately, Harriet's not yet trained to a bucket because she's still nursing off of her mother. Big fat cow. Let's go. That way. Let's go. You don't know to really just behave yet, but you should. You should behave. I'm trying to keep a good attitude about this because it's just one cow out of 8, and she's not going to run too far. She would like to go back with her herd. She just doesn't know how to do that. Let's go. Let's go. That's a girl. Right down into the yard. That's a girl. No, no. What do you think you're doing? If you won't go that way, you're going to have to come this way and go right back in the way you came, which I think I know where that is. Go that way. Doing this with one person is very hard. This is why I need a cattle dog. But I am not ready for a cattle dog. And my LGDs do great work. But again, they are not herding dogs. They are livestock protectors. Go on. You're gonna have to walk down to the house. Nice and slow. Slow and steady. My husband used to tell me when we first started, and I was still learning, how often it happens that you end up having to chase cows. And I was still getting so blindly enraged by having to chase them every time that the more angry you get, and the more you actually try to run and chase them, the bigger assholes they're gonna be. And he doesn't actually know any more than I do about cattle, but I will say he knew what he was talking about that time around. You go on. Go on. Oh, look at this cat. Why don't you tell him to get lost? I want her down in the yard, because then I can open the gate and she can go in. I think she's starting to figure that out too. Come on, cows. Cobos, Cobos. Come get her. Here they go. Yeah, come get her. Patty, tell her where she's supposed to be, okay? Tell her. See, honey, all you had to do was get down in the yard. I know, let me open this for you. And the calf is so small, she can slip right underneath the electric wire and all the others can't. Come on. Go. Get. There you go. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It's going to be probably a daily event for a few weeks until I am able to get everything sorted out and get her behind a 4-strand electric for a few weeks so that she can learn what the heck that thing is and how she needs to respect it. Like I said, it was Meredith last year, it's Harriet this year. This is part of the reason we are no longer doing Highland crosses. Hey, cows. Once they learn, Highlands are usually pretty good, but as big and as fluffy as they are, they jump like a freaking deer, and they are very hard to contain if they don't want to be. So, pros and cons, pros and cons. All right, thanks for some entertainment, guys. Welcome to my life.